Let's do two things. Analyze a key variable, Human Development Index, HDI for UN countries, and build our mapping skills at the same time. As you open this map in ArcGIS Online, you'll see that as you click around different countries, you can see a trend line. That's because there's a data table behind the layer. Open up that data table and see the fields at your fingertips. HDI for different years. Now, indices like HDI have their limitations. They also can be very useful. If you go to Styles on the right side, select a year. I'm going to select 2010. I'm going to add it. And now I'm going to have a graduated symbol map with larger symbols for a higher HDI. Now, of course, you can change the colors. You can change the size by going under Style Options. I'm just going to change the size here and bump this down a bit so that it's a little easier to read. You can also change the symbols and the colors. All this is changeable. That's the beauty of interactive maps through web-based GIS. I'm going to leave it at 5:22. I'm also going to classify the data. I want quantile, the same number of observations in every class. And I'm going to examine the number of classes and bump that down to 3 and bump that down to 2. As I do that, notice that the map changes on the fly thanks to the JavaScript running behind the scenes and the Python code running behind these web maps. There's my 4-class map. I can start seeing patterns and then think about relationships and why the HDI varies around the globe like it does. I'm going to go back to Styles now. I'm going to change it to Counts and Amounts Color. Instead of a size, I'm going to map HDI on color. And I'm going to bump up the size of the points that represent countries. And again, these colors, these symbols are changeable. But now I've got a graduated color map, and I can change it back to graduated symbol if I want to. I'm going to go ahead and add another field now, 2014. And now I'm going to get a bivariate map with 2 different variables on it, just by adding another field. Now I have the size is 2014 and the color represents 2010. So I can see, for example, the sad state of affairs in certain countries around the world. Why does Syria have a flat or slightly declining HDI? Well, the reasons why are complicated, but political instability, food shortages, and so on. I can change the base map to different base maps if I would like to do that as well, and you have the ability to do that. On the left side, there's a base map tool. That is building skills, but also analyzing a very important variable around the world, and that is the Human Development Index. Thanks.